Make your next party special with some adorable desserts. I love adorable, by the way, keyword there, ranging from mini cakes to conchas.
Sakura Gray is live in Antelope this morning, showing us the sweet treats they have there. Hey, Sakura.
Good morning. Well, they say you are what you eat, and today we're eating Good Day because we are Good Day Sacramento. But this morning I'm introducing you to a young baker who does these designs. Jazzybearbaking in the house. Okay, so we've got Jazzy Perez joining us. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're glad to see you on the show, and you really made sure we were welcome with all of these Good Day designs on your sweet treats. But let's backtrack and start at the beginning. Tell me a little bit about how you became a baking business.
Yeah, so I started in my freshman year and it was COVID lockdown and I was really bored and I picked up a new hobby. I just found videos on TikTok and I went off that and I just found so much joy in baking and decorating cakes and trying out new recipes and everything.
I mean, it's so cool to hear these post-pandemic stories of how boredom sparks creativity, and then for you, launched into a business. So now we're, 5 years later, and then last year you launched the business for the first time. Tell me a little bit about some of the different designs that you do.
Yeah, so I have an app and my customers, they place their orders and they have full customization of all the treats they place. So this one is like a typical cake I usually make. It's a vintage heart cake, yeah, with a lot of piping and
Yeah, so that's kind of what you're known for, is the vintage cakes. We're actually going to pull up some photos from her Instagram where you'll be able to see some of the past work that she's done. Okay, so the thing that really drew me to your page was you did an Amaya papaya cake, which if you don't watch Love Island, she's one of the stars of Love Island. So you're able to put people's faces on cake.
Yeah, I have an edible image printer and you can just send me a photo you would like on the cake and I can put it on.
Okay, you also did a Twilight cake, which that was missing on the table at my, 15th birthday party. What is your favorite design you've done so far? What's a design someone's asked you to do that maybe was unconventional, but you liked the end result?
I really love to do like Sanrio cakes and just like pink cakes, like I love everything pink.
Which, speaking of, we have Hello Kitty on the table right here, and these are conchas. So for the people at home, tell us a little bit about what conchas are and how you customize them.
Yeah, so it's a Mexican sweetbread pastry, and I make the bread and put all the toppings and color the toppings to the characters I make.
Yeah, I'm a Hello Kitty fanatic. Whenever the Hello Kitty Cafe truck comes to town, I'm the first one in line. So we love to see that. Okay, coming up in the next hour, we are going to show you even more of her designs. If you'd like to order from Jazzybearbaking, you can check out her Instagram. It's popped up on the screen. The order form is right there in your bio. So the next party you've got, or maybe with back to school, you're trying to show a little teacher appreciation. Maybe put the teacher on a face, or maybe you put the kid on the cake, and then you give it to the teacher like, please, I'm so sorry for all of the havoc my child has caused. Hey, you got to be thinking ahead this school year, right?
Yeah, get it ready for Teacher Appreciation Day. Thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate it.
A local woman is making all kinds of desserts that might be too cute to eat. You think that's a thing?
I bet you I'll find a way. Sakura Gray is live in Antelope this morning, trying some of the adorable cookies and cakes. Hi, Sakura.
Good morning, John and Ashley. Well, we were just talking about the Good Day anniversary, and what better way to celebrate than with a cake. So next time you have a big celebration, whether it's a birthday or a special someone in your life that just deserves cake, because we all do, this is where you're going to want to call Jazzy. So Jazzybearbaking, she's a local baker, 20 years old, and making designs like this. So Jazzy, thanks so much for being on the show with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So thank you so much for putting together an assortment of your different cake styles, but walk me through the different designs that you're kind of known for.
Yeah, so I'm really known for the vintage look, and a lot of my clients like to request for edible glitter on the cake and on cherries, and with like the bows. It's really trendy right now.
Yeah, I see a lot of people doing photo shoots with these types of cakes. And I asked you earlier, I was like, are these cherries even edible? And they are. Okay, turns out you can eat glitter.
Yeah.
Edible glitter. Okay, and then we have the Good Day cake here, which kind of demonstrates your ability to screen print just about anything on a cake. What's the weirdest request you've gotten so far? Maybe we won't say weird, but most unique.
The most unique one I've gotten was like a Minecraft couple.
Minecraft
Yeah.
couple. Okay, Minecraft fans, maybe you're getting some ideas here. Okay, this last one, I had to ask her, I was like, is this thing made out of plastic? Because it looks almost too perfect. But this kind of gives people like a sneak peek into some of the wedding designs that you do as well, too.
Yes, I do tier cakes. The largest one I've done is a 4-tier cake, and it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big, probably about my size, right? And then you've also got some Mexican fusion into some of your recipes. So tell me about this guy on the side.
Yeah, it's a choco flan. It's a flan on top. It's like a custard caramel dessert, and at the bottom it's a chocolate cake.
Yum. I love flan. I've never tried with the choco, so we're gonna go in for that one. Actually, just kidding. That's somebody's order. They do not want me to take a bite out of that one, that's for sure. Okay, and then we'll end over here. So Taryn, our intern, we gotta make sure she comes on in and is our taste tester. So I'm gonna have you try the concha. We've got a Hello Kitty concha. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, sorry, Hello Kitty, didn't mean to manhandle you there. And then I have got a Good Day cookie. So we'll do a little cheers. Cheers. In the meantime, let's show some photos. Here, you can start eating. I gotta talk while I hold this cookie. But let's show you some photos of some of the past work that Jazzy has done. So, Jazzy, you do a lot of different custom designs. Tell me a little bit about when people go to your order form, how they go through that process of placing an order with you.
Yeah, so on my order form, it gives you a list of questions, and you answer all the questions from flavor to design to the size of the cake to colors and everything. And I have an option where you can add on things, where you can add cherries, bows, butterflies, edible images. And there's also an option where you're able to select where you want to edit your photos, where you could put in photos of your inspiration, give me full creative freedom. And
Love it. Okay, so here we are. Half of my cookie is gone. How you doing with your concha?
It's so good.
It's so good. Hey, here on Good Day, we treat our interns well, okay? And this is proof of that. So we're going to come back a little bit fuller. If you want to place an order with Jazzy, you can go to Jazzybearbaking on Instagram. And then, hey, if you want to order us some Good Day cookies, I know John and Ashley would love to eat some of these back in the studio. You could make that our 30-year anniversary gift.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
just giving you an idea.
Someone could send them to us, or you could just bring them back.
Yeah, that someone could be you.
That too. That too.